Hey everyone, welcome back to All About Bodybuilding. The 2025 OS Open Pro has officially wrapped up, and what an incredible show it was. We saw some of the best bodybuilders in the world bring their absolute best to the stage, from veterans to new faces making big statements. In today's video, we're going to break down the top 5 results, talk about how each athlete looked, and who truly stood out under those bright lights. Let's get right into it. In fifth place, we had Joan Pradels Martinez from Spain, who truly impressed the crowd tonight. Joan came in bigger, harder, and far more confident than ever before. His physique looked fuller, sharper, and much more balanced overall. You could clearly see how much progress he's made compared to his previous appearances. This was easily one of his best versions yet. Cracking the top 5 in such a stacked open lineup is a massive step forward, and it shows that Joan is quickly becoming one of Europe's strongest hopes in professional bodybuilding. His rate of improvement makes him a serious name to watch going into next season. In fourth place was Keone Pearson, making his long-awaited open class debut after dominating the 212 division. And for his first ever open show, Keone absolutely delivered. His physique had that signature flow, symmetry, and beautiful structure that fans love. Everything looked clean and classic. However, when standing next to the much larger open competitors, it was clear he still needs a bit more overall size to balance out that incredible shape. Still, finishing fourth against this level of competition is extremely impressive for a debut. Keone proved he belongs here, and with more time to grow, he could become a major contender in the open division. In third place, we had Michal Krizo from Slovakia, and this was easily one of his best showings in a long time. Krizo looked absolutely massive with round full muscle bellies and great upper body thickness. His arms looked crazy, his chest and delts were full, and his conditioning was much sharper than we've seen earlier this season. You could tell he's been working hard to refine his physique, and it clearly paid off. This third place finish reflects that progress. If he keeps tightening up and improving his detail, Krizo will continue to rise and challenge the very best in the sport. In second place, the former Mr. Olympia champion Samson Dauda. This was a big night for Samson, who came in looking to redeem himself after losing his Olympia title. He once again brought that trademark size, fullness, and muscle flow that makes his physique so powerful and aesthetic. However, his conditioning was slightly off, just not as crisp and dry as needed to take the win. Even so, Samson's presence, structure, and roundness kept him right in the mix. Finishing runner-up here still cements him as one of the most dominant athletes in the world. You can bet this result will only fuel his hunger heading into his next contest. And finally, taking first place and owning the night, Martin Fitzwater from the USA. Martin did it again, becoming a two-time Evls Prague Pro champion, going back-to-back, and this time defeating some of the biggest names in the game, including Samson Dauda. Martin stepped on stage looking absolutely insane, dry, peeled, and perfectly conditioned from top to bottom. His posing was confident, his detail was on point, and his presentation was flawless. This victory proves that Martin Fitzwater is no longer an underdog, he's a real threat at the elite level. With this win, Martin officially qualifies for the 2026 Mr. Olympia, and he's earned massive respect from both fans and fellow pros around the world. And that wraps up the results for the 2025 OS Open Pro. This show gave us everything: surprises, comebacks, and some serious battles for the top spots. Martin Fitzwater once again proved he's a real contender heading into the 2026 Mr. Olympia, while guys like Samson, Krizo, and Keone showed why this division keeps getting more competitive every year. Let me know in the comments who impressed you the most at this show. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.